Oh my god. Let's have a nice breakfast, guys. Actually, let's do a house tour, right?
Yeah, let's do a house tour. This is a two-story house.
This is a $500,000 house. It's two-story building in Manhattan. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I can't move for whatever reason. Okay.
So what is this house? How much is it?
It's like $2 off of Craigslist. We got the interior right here. We got the living room. We got a microwave for a TV. We also got some lockers right here if you need to like keep some of your precious documents safe. Over here, is what used to be the kitchen as under renovation.
There's still a stove.
Yeah.
Okay. So everything.
What is this? What is this house? Like, how much does it cost?
So it's a $2 house on Craigslist.
Wait, come back out. Wilhelm, you're selling this house for how much?
Well, it's 50 pesos on Craigslist. You can see the doors are very modular. You can like detach them.
Can you tell us? So Wilhelm, how much is this house here?
So this house will run you for about 50 pesos on Craigslist. As we can see here, we got the interior with a nice little living room area here. This one got a little microwave as a TV. And over here we got the kitchen. It's a little bit under renovations, as you kind of see here. It's a little bit done, but hey, you know.
Oh my god.
What house isn't a fixer-upper? Anyways, we got right here is a giant washing machine.
So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
This is about like 40 rubles on Craigslist. But as you can see here, it's actually pretty nice on the indoors. So we got a little living area right here. We got a little microwave. I don't know why that's right there, but that doesn't matter.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the kitchen?
Yeah, the kitchen. It's a little bit under renovations. This oven right here is
I'm dead. So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
It's about 40 rubles. It'll run you on Craigslist here. Over here, we're moving into the interior. We got a nice little living area with a microwave as a TV for whatever reason. Moving up to the upstairs, it's actually quite pretty up here. You get a nice view of the outdoors. Of course, we got a little lounging area if you want to sleep on one of the couches. They're really comfortable. Over here, you can just kind of have a nice view of the outdoors. It's really pretty, especially by the ship, the shipping dock right there.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the kitchen?
Moving back downstairs, we got the kitchen here. As you can see, it's a little bit under renovation.
So we're here. We're here with Wilhelm, who's selling this house for how much?
Yeah. So this house will cost you around 40 rubles on Craigslist. Now, as we can see, we'll move into the interior here. We got a nice little living area.
I'm here with Wilhelm, yeah, and he's selling this house for how much again?
So this house will cost you around 40 rubles. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually.
I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's selling this house for how much again?
Yeah, so this house will cost you around 40 rubles on Craigslist. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. Now, so you can see in the interior.
I heard it's very pet friendly.
Yes, it is. So you can take your pets inside. And the landlords won't hassle you for it. So we got a little living room here.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the kitchen?
Yes. Okay. So moving on into the kitchen here. It's a bit under renovations. It doesn't really look like it, but this oven right here, it's like over 80 years old and potentially could explode. So we usually keep that unplugged.
What is in this room over here?
So over here we have an office area. You can just really, it's kind of a general purpose area. You can even make it a bedroom if you want. But
Right.
wait, hold on. Wait, let's start over here.
This is a good shot already. You haven't even said anything. I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's selling this house for how much?
Yeah, so it's gonna cost you around $2 Canadian on Wish.com, and so it's pretty cheap house, but it's actually really nice. So if we can move on to the interior, we have a nice little living room right here, and I don't know why they decided to have a microwave as a TV, but you know, just marketing employees. Anyways, moving on into the kitchen. It's a little bit on renovation.
I'm here with Wilhelm, and we're reviewing this house. So, how much is this house again?
Yeah, so this house is around $2 on Wish.com. It's really cheap, but it's a really nice house. So let's take a look at the interior. So right here we got a little living room area.
I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's selling this house for how much? I'm with Wilhelm, and he's selling this house for how much?
Yeah, so we're selling this house for around 40 rubles on Wish.com. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. So moving on into the interior, we got a little nice living area here. We got a little TV. You know, I know a lot of people are using flat screens nowadays, but this is a really good house. Now moving on to the kitchen. Now, like I said before, this house is really old, so we decided to like unplug the oven here, as you can hear. Mainly because the gas line is really old, and so there's a very high possibility of it exploding. Moving on
So
into
can you tell me
here.
about this room over here?
Yeah, so it's kind of a general purpose area. You know, we decided to set it up as an office here, but you know, you could really just turn it into any room that you want, like a bedroom.
I heard this house is very pet friendly. Is that true?
Yeah. In fact, we actually have some of our own pets within this house, and it's really nice because you know you don't have the landlord like hassling you for you know, clients for having your pets in your house.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's selling this house for how much?
Yeah, so this house will run you around 40 rubles on Wish.com. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. Let's take a look inside. So in the interior here, we got a nice little living room area. Now, I don't know where the TV went, but I think it was probably one of the landlords decided to take it with him. He likes...
Oh, actually, hold on, wait. I think we have the TV right here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why, but he likes to misplace a lot of things.
Yeah, that usually happens in some places.
Yeah. So anyways, moving on into the kitchen here, we actually have this oven unplugged, mainly because the gas line is really old, and so it has a really high potentiality of it exploding.
Can you tell us a little bit about this room?
Yeah, so we have it set up as an office here, but it's really, like, it can really be turned into any room that you want. It can be turned into a secondary living room, a bathroom, or a bedroom, whatever you really want it to be. Maybe even a huge closet, although I feel like that would be a bit impractical. Anyways, moving on to the upstairs. Now, the upstairs is kind of under renovation.
Yeah, oh wait, it's like one of those gymnasiums where you can climb up on it, right? So I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's going to be showing us this house. So, Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Yeah, so this house will run you around $40 on Wish.com. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. Let's take a look inside. Now, in here, in the interior, we have a nice little living area. We got a little small TV here. I know a lot of people use flat screens, but again, this is a really old house. Why it is really cheap. Anyways, moving on to the kitchen. The gas line, we actually have this oven unplugged, mainly because the gas line is really old and has a high possibility of exploding. But other than that, like, the fridge works fine. Moving on to here, this is a really nice, like, we have it set up as an office area, but really can be turned into any room that you want. I mean, make a second bedroom if you want.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, moving on to the upstairs. Up here is actually really nice. You get a nice view of the outdoors. We got two really comfy couches set up here for anyone that wants to sleep on there. They're actually really comfortable.
I know that this place is very animal friendly and very like pet friendly.
Yeah, we actually have a couple of our own pets here. In fact, like we can see a couple of them flying around. Now, out here is actually just really nice if you want to just sit down.
I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's selling this house for how much again?
Yeah, so this house will cost you around 40 rubles on Craigslist. It's pretty cheap, but it's actually really nice. So let's have a look inside. Anyways, we have the interior here. We got nice little living quarters. Here you can set up your TV, flat screens, whatever, you know, whatever people are using nowadays. Now moving on to the kitchen. the gas line is really old, as you can tell. In fact, it's a little bit unstable.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and he is going to show us this house real quick. So how much is this house again?
Yeah, so this house is only selling for 40 rubles on Craigslist, which is really cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. Let's have a look inside. Now, in here we have a little nice living quarters. Now, you can obviously hook up a better computer than this. This is just one of the TVs.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's going to be showing us this house real quick. So how much is this house again?
Yeah, it's only 40 rubles on Craigslist, which is really cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. Let's have a look inside. Now, as we can see here, the entrance is a little cut off here, but it's mainly because of just some reorganizing of the furniture and whatnot. But besides that, we have a little nice living quarters here. Obviously, you can set up a better computer or TV here. This is just something that the landlord just kind of thrown together for presentations. Now, moving on to kitchen here, we got a nice little mini fridge and oven set up here. Now, the oven actually doesn't really work that well. I would not recommend using it since the gas line is really old.
I think this room. This is what is this contraption here that you've that's in this house? Is this the room?
Oh yeah, that's a house cleaner.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's going to be showing us his house tonight. And I'm here with Wilhelm, and he's going to be showing us this house. So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Yeah, so this house is only going for $40 on Craigslist. It's really cheap, but it's a really nice looking house. Here, let's take a look at the little living quarters here. Wow. Obviously, you know, this is just something that we kind of thrown together, our landlord. So obviously you can get a better TV. I know people will get like big old flat screens that will probably fill this entire wall here. Anyways, besides that, moving on to the kitchen. Wow. It's a little bit under renovations, as you can probably see, but we got a nice little fridge and oven combo. I would actually not recommend using the oven at all, and just not. I would rather just keep it unplugged, mainly because the gas line's really old. Moving into this room, which we have it set up as an office right here, but it can really be just transferred into any room that you want. Like, you know, it can be transferred into another bedroom if you want.
Can we see up the upstairs real quick?
Yeah, of course. So up here, it's actually really nice. I think this is my favorite part of the house. Is this little lounging area right here. You got 2 chairs that are really comfortable. Got a little coffee table here, and you just.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and today he's going to be showing us this house. So how much is this house again?
Yeah, so it's actually really cheap, but it's really nice. It's only going to run you $40 on Craigslist. So let's just take a look inside here. So in the interior here, we got a nice little living quarters. Now, obviously, all these furniture is pretty much for show. You know, I obviously no one's gonna run like a 50-year-old TV. They're probably gonna run something bigger, like a flat screen that will probably fill this entire.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and today he's going to be showing us this brand new house. So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Yeah, it's only gonna cost you around $40 on Craigslist. It's really cheap, but it is an actual really nice house. So moving on.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and today he's going to be showing us a really nice house. So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Yeah, it's only gonna run you $40 on Craigslist. I mean, it's really cheap, but it is a really nice house for how much it's gonna run you. Now, moving on into this area right here, this is kind of like a little living quarters. You got a nice little TV here. Now, obviously, you know, this is just something our landlord threw up in a couple minutes. Obviously, people are gonna have nicer TVs than just a 50-year-old TV. Moving on to the kitchen. We got a little nice fridge and oven combo here. Now, I actually wouldn't recommend using.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ! What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God! Jesus Christ! He's dead. So I'm here with Wilhelm, and today he's going to be showing us this really nice house. So, Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Yeah, it's only like gonna run you $40 on Craigslist, which is really cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. Let's take a look inside. Now, this here is what used to be a little.
So I'm here with Wilhelm, and today's going to be showing us really nice house. So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Yeah, it's only gonna run you $40 on Craigslist, which is, I mean, that's really cheap, but it's actually a really nice house. So let's have a look inside here. Now, right here, we got a nice little living quarters. Got a comfy couch here. Got a little cabinet for storing your books and whatnot. And we got a.
So today I'm here with Wilhelm, and Wilhelm's going to be showing us a really nice house. And so Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
It's only $40 on Craigslist, which is, I mean, that's really cheap, but.
So today I'm with Wilhelm, and today Wilhelm's going to be showing us a really nice house. So Wilhelm, how much is this house again?
Now, this house is actually going to run you $40 on Craigslist, which is, I mean, that's a ridiculous price for how really nice this house is. So moving on into the interior, we got a nice little living area. We got a nice little couch right here. It's really comfy. We got a little cabinet and TV. Obviously, you're gonna run a better TV. This is just something that our landlord threw together in a couple minutes.
I think this is going in the renovation. I think we should just go ahead.
Yeah, the kitchen's under renovations, but the upstairs looks beautiful. Now, take a look at this real quick.
It's got a really beige type.
Yeah, we got two really nice comfy chairs right here that, I mean, to be honest, I could just sleep in them. They're really comfy. And we got a little coffee table. Out here we got a nice view of the ocean there by the coastline. And then out here the view is wonderful. Oh man, look at this nice
really
little coastline here.
But I know the kitchen is a renovation, but I want to go. I know it's